A year ago I made a video about turning rhythm game characters into mech armors, so I decided to do something else with it. Instead of Pokemon today, I am going to post a video about creating some characters into dragons. So I hope you enjoy this video. So let's go and see the video. Hey traveler, welcome to my village. I am happy you chose me, a local beast chronicler and historian. I heard from the village guard that you want info on the many dragons in the world in the most accurate information possible. So, or you would want to hear stories about these majestic beasts. Well, let's get started. I'll give you the beast's information. The first beast in the book is known as the Twilight Wyvern, a dragon that lives in the darkest parts of the world that us villagers call the Twilight Lands. In those lands, it is always night and is said to once be a location where a kingdom used to be settled. Legends state that the Twilight Wyvern was once a princess of the kingdom that was turned into a dragon by a wicked sorcerer who wanted to rule the whole kingdom, but that is a story for another time. Back to the dragon. The Twilight Wyvern is a small dragon in the territory, and is wolf-like in terms of its face, but despite the size, it can destroy armies, and is often seen with a lot of runes growing on its body. However, it is also said that this dragon is more on the playful and mischievous side. And I hope you enjoyed this information. This is from this old book that an ancestor of mine has, who states that the Twilight Wyvern was also seen hanging out with another knight in a different kingdom, and worked together to defeat the evil king who ruled the kingdom. But that is a story for another time, even though I just said it. You know what? Never mind. This is the dragon. Look, it is here on my book right now. Now we turn the page to the next dragon, the thunderous skyworm. It is a rare dragon said to fly among storm clouds, always collecting the power of lightning for battles to fight many foes. And in Greece, it is revered as a dragon that is said to be a powerful general of the goddess of nature. And as the name states, it never goes on the ground to rest, but it is still a very powerful beast to soar or in the skies. I wish I could see one in person, as its rarity is often making people believe that this dragon is a myth made to tell stories to the kids. So this dragon never got seen by people, but we do find some carvings of the dragon hidden in the highest mountain of Greece. It was the only evidence of this dragon's existence, but no one has ever seen it in person. Now sit back and look at this next dragon in my bestiary, since this dragon is more on a more dangerous sort of side. I am kidding, it is very harmless in terms of other dragons. But you've never seen the worst of it if you hear about the last dragon I'm gonna tell you. This next dragon was found by a group of fishermen who was fishing on the territory of this dragon. And what makes this dragon unique is that it is said to be the protector of the merfolk found in the oceans. It was a legendary looking dragon that we call the Ruby Water Worm. This dragon is said to have given form from the king of the merfolk, who birthed the two merfolk during a great war of the merfolk and humans about 1,000 years ago. This dragon was the older sister of the prince of the merfolk, and she got given a spell to turn into this mighty dragon to control the tides of the war and be a healer to the other injured merfolk. However, this spell is like a curse, as the princess is said to be stuck in this draconic form forever, and in turn lost her memory, only remembering key instincts to protect and heal injured merfolk. Legends also state that before the princess turned into a dragon, she had feelings for a knight from the land, and when the war happened, she never got the chance to ask that knight for his hand in marriage. But there was a peace. I am glad that this dragon is still alive and roaming in the waters of our world to protect the merfolk. And it is also a very beautiful dragon, with ruby-like scales, said to be worth a lot in market. And it can also be used in some sort of armor, channeling the healing powers of the dragon into the wearer. But the armor is for another person to tell you about, so I will tell you the last dragon now. You seem to be bored. Am I not telling you interesting stories of these dragons? Well, I think this dragon might pique your interest. It is said to be an extinct member of the most dangerous dragon species in this world, that we call the Omega Drainer. This dragon is a huge beast, like taller than 5 fully grown knights. It is said that it is so strong that it can fight even the most powerful of dragons. However, in order for that to happen, it must grow from a little larva to its fully grown Omega form. There are many other forms of dragons, but this one is the most strongest of the forms. And however, it is now extinct at the moment. The reason for its extinction was because a brave knight named Dame Samuel is a powerful knight said to take care of all kinds of creatures who wish to threaten the lands of this kingdom. And when she met with the Drainer species, she killed almost every dragon in existence. However, it is said that she kept one alive for scholars to research the species. However, I haven't heard from her since, and I think she is currently on a different adventure right now. Some people say that she fought another creature, or even a completely different race of creatures. But we would never know, so yeah, that is all I could say about this dragon. It is still very powerful in its fully grown form, but we have no idea if the species is still alive somewhere in this world. If it is, I would like to study them. From a far distance, of course. I hope you like these stories, as I feel very interested in hearing about you someday. But I'll listen to your information later, so I hope you enjoy, and I might tell you more about these creatures, but you kinda have to find me in different areas since I constantly move. So see you later for more beasts to be shown. Okay, this video took a lot longer to be sent out, so I'm sorry for the wait. But I hope you enjoyed the dragons of this studies. Might have to redesign the Omega Drainer in the future, but it will be be great to see. Anyway, hey, like the video if you will want more of these dragons, and subscribe to be updated for more daily videos. Well, not daily, I send them out whenever I feel like it, but I don't really care at the moment, so subscribe if you want more of these dragons, and be noted of my videos being released. This is Stellar Kitsune Illustrations, and I'll see you in next video. Ta-ta!